better now. Huh? Baby, you need to fix this your phone obsession, no? If you were paying attention when I was calling you, all this could have been avoided now. Hmm?
Don't worry. By the time we get to that day, you will be more than ready.
Oh, yeah?
Dede, I'm off.
Let me see you off.
Emo?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. So I am Dr. Brown Caramel, and today we are going to be speaking about episode 2 of MTV Shuga Naija season 5. So we're going to be speaking about MTV Shuga Naija season 5 episode 2. So yeah, the episode 2 is out. I believe what they do right now is I think they share it on Netflix first. You know, I think it is episode 2 and 3 is out on Netflix or on African Magic. But on YouTube, they only post on Wednesdays. So I'm going to be reviewing for you guys before you guys see the next episode, you know. So for episode 2, it was very, very interesting. The series gets interesting. Like what I predicted the past episode, it came to light. Because I feel like as a good scriptwriter that I am, I'm a graduate of script writing and entrepreneurship. I feel like I'm so proud of myself for me to guess, to like predict what's gonna happen in the next script, like the next scene, and I got it. So yeah. First of all, the first scene we started by Mo being introduced to her arranged husband. Sorry, I'm with my pen because I wrote out some things to like, you know, my points and what I learned and then my expectations. So the first scene was Mo being introduced to her arranged husband, who is the landlord's son, I think, or the landlord it's himself. And then her family is like looking up to her to like get married to the man because the man has done a lot for the family, in quote, probably maybe pay her school fees or help them, you know, by not paying the rent or something. Yeah. So Mo is a lady who she wants to pursue her career and dreams, you know, and she's a tech lady, data analyst, I think. Yeah, tech, yeah, no, women in tech, you get. So there's a competition going on, which is night tech, and then mostly there's a particular guy, Sars, that do win the competition. So remember from past episode, which was episode 1, boss with Shella, the CEO of White Up, she encouraged her to audition for the show, you know, for the competition, whereby every tech person have to make an app, you know, a unique app, you know, and then audition for the competition. So apparently the whole thing, she doesn't agree with the whole arranged marriage, but you know, it was weird for her because she just came out from work and then they just told her, boom, this person you're getting married to. And I believe the Soboro guy who she's getting married to, that guy, I feel like he's too old enough to be her father. Kilo D. Please, I know there's poverty in the country or something, but you see this child marriage thing is unnecessary. Allow your female children to be educated. Allow them. I don't see a reason why you take a child abroad and then you bring them back to Nigeria, back home, and then you want to push them into arranged marriage. That is so classist and crazy. Yeah. So the next episode we see about Praise and Haley, whereby, you know, the relationship, there's domestic violence. You know, I suspected that the past episode when I reviewed the past episode. I suspected that because she's always complaining of pain on her body when someone hits her or bump into her, you know. Then Praise is like trying to treat her wound and telling her that if she was not obsessed with her phone, he won't have hit her and everything. Let me tell you guys, when it comes to domestic violence relationship, I warn you guys. I repeat and I say again, leave as soon as possible. Leave now. If as you're hearing my voice, as you're hearing my video, leave. I know it's difficult. My love, my darling, leave that person. If your partner, a male or a female, because I believe that females that abuse their partners too. If you're a male or a female and you are being abused in your relationship, kindly leave it now. Relationship or marriage, wherever it is, because if you're dead, you're on your own. Everybody's going to move on. You don't deserve to die. Especially those of you that are even in relationships, not even married, self kill a day. No. Domestic violence, abusive relationship, even abusive marriage is unacceptable. Please, my caramels, please don't do that. Leave so you don't die. Reach out to NGOs. You're going through financial issues. You're trying to survive. Reach out to NGOs to help you and rescue you. There are people out there trying to rescue you from such. Please, I beg you. So the next thing we saw is Mo talks about a new app, about an app whereby youths, people in university can, learn a course online, get a tutor online or learn a course online by just clicking on the app, So, and then Sheila and Eli are like, that's a brilliant idea. And then we see that Nanya is actually dating a guy that is not in secondary school. Nanya is in secondary school. She's definitely dating a guy out of secondary school. That guy looks older. Those of you that are in secondary school, you want to taste wild waters. My dear, it's always to be focusing on your work. Your work that is there. You have work, no, you chose work. You want to be dating someone that is 6 years older than you. I forgave you. This God has forgiven you too. Kilo D. I want to work in class. I think secondary school be focusing on your academics. Yeah. If you even want to date someone in secondary school, not adults that are 10 years older than you. My dear, those people manipulate you. Please be careful out there, please. Shalom, brethren. I feel like adulthood is not even starting from 18 years. I think it's 21. Because 18, you still make some mistakes, my dear. So be careful. Also, the elders, what we can see from afar, you can't see it when you are close to it like this. Do you get? So, yeah, as an elder, I am advising you. Do you get? Please remain classy and run away from such manipulative relationships. Do you get? God won't take advantage of you. So the next thing the point I'll point out is Kachi caught his friends reacting to Chika's mom's video about COVID-19, telling people that COVID-19 is not real, blah blah blah. Remember, her husband, Chika's mom, Chika's dad died of COVID-19, but mom is still in that trauma. She doesn't want to accept the fact that her husband died of COVID-19. So Chika actually caught Kachi friends. Apparently they were watching the video and Kachi came in and was like, what was going on? They were like that, laughing at his babe mom video, blah blah blah, on social media, and Kachi got angry. But unfortunately it was at the wrong place, at the right time. But so Chika caught him with his friend. Kachi wasn't laughing, he was even trying to even gas up, like angry, like, why you guys laughing? What's funny? Stop it, don't mock my babe, that kind of thing. But Chika misunderstood it and Kachi followed her and then explained to her and she understood, and then that's our new shape. Kachi. Guys, if you love, please come outside here. We burn and die for love. Love of people. That name, this ship name, I don't even know what to call it. We have Kachi, I will have Chika. Should we call it Chichi or Kaka? Don't play. The funniest thing, if we switch the name if you switch the names, it's either Kachi or Chika. Do you guys get the wisdom? Don't play. So should we call them Chichi or Kachi or Chika? Don't play. Or we can call them KC. See shipping, don't play. So apparently that ship is going well, and then Chika offers Kachi on a date to Y Up. I think Y Up is like an organization whereby the youths after school they could go there to play games and other things, activities, party, whatever it is, relax, and they went out on a date, eating, and then they were speaking about their fathers. And Chika, of course, Chika is like, her father is nice and everything. What about Kachi? Kachi is like, he's not that close to his father. And Chika, we discovered that Chika loves drawing, And Kachi is like, okay, drawing me, baby. And it's giving, So apparently, the next point from the whole episode, the next thing we see is we see Haley and Mo. Mo talks about SARS. SARS, the proud guy that is like he's always the one winning the night tech competition. That Mo should just rest about it. But if for effort, even though she registered, he's going to win. Lol, my dear. When it comes to business organizations, I prefer equity or equality. I feel like if a guy can do a work when it comes to intellectual, like when it comes to work, if you can do a work and a lady is actually in that same field of work with you, she can actually do the same thing you can do. Why are you stressed? I hate when I see men that maybe in business organizations that you see men we try to downgrade women that, oh, don't do this, only men that can do this. Don't do that, my dear. Because no, if honest thing, most of the women are even more brilliant than the men. I'm so sorry. When it comes to all these business things, you don't do that. There's a project going on. This is an app project. A lady can do it too. Do you get me? There are even engineers that are ladies too. So Rez, don't do that gender crushing thing. It is not possible. Don't do that. You have sisters at home, yeah? You have a mother at home, yeah? You have females at home, yeah? Why are you trying to teach them in a farm? Don't do it. It's very, very classless. Do you get? Yeah. I remember we stayed classless on this channel, my caramels. So apparently the next thing we saw was that apparently what's the name, Haley actually supposed to apply for a kind of, what's the word, a professional, what do they call the English again, she's supposed to go for one program abroad, I think at America, which one of our mentors actually nominated her for. But she's, of course, because of her busy relationship, she's trying to speak to Praise. She's scared of going for it. She has to take her permission from Praise. Relationship. I feel like if you are in a relationship and your partner does not support your career choices, there's no need of you guys being in that relationship. Leave the relationship as soon as possible. I even believe, even before being like officially in a relationship, ask your partner questions. Oh, I am a doctor. I'll probably not be at home every day. I will come back home late. Are you fine with that? If your partner says yes, okay, yes, I'll be relocating to places. I will travel over the world. Are you okay with relocation? If your partner says no, if you tell your partner, oh, do you know that when we get married or when we're in a relationship, it's going to be long distance because of my job, blah, 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 or my career, and your partner says no, my dear, run away. It's not necessary for you guys to be killing each other's dream for each other. It could make sense. You guys have to, mellow down and choose, okay, what should we go? Who is going to leave this for who? But I believe that in love, you should actually care about your partner's growth, because if you grow, one person win is all of us win. Do you get? That's my own logic when it comes to relationship and love. Yes, I'm married, yeah. So apparently the whole thing, we could see that Nanya and Jane, they went to the pharmacy to get a condom. I think Nanya is trying to have sex with her so-called boyfriend. Yeah, I pray she doesn't get pregnant, because I'm suspecting that the next episode that the guy will not want to use a condom on her, she will get pregnant. I don't know why, because I've always been a fan of Shuga, of MTV Shuga, even the South African ones and these ones. I'm just suspecting, and it's gonna choke. She's from an Igbo family, a traditional one. She go surplus, I did tell you, and she ended up getting pregnant. So that she has to abort the child or get married to the guy by force, and then she start getting beaten and abused in the marriage. Nigeria, Nollywood, Nollywood scripts. I'm just looking at them with one bombastic side eye. So criminal offensive side eye. So apparently apparently Nanya and Haley went to the pharmacy to get condom, and then the worker there, who is a pharmacist, was like teaching them that, oh, if you have to use a condom for a moderate size, buy this size, buy this condom size, blah blah blah. I like the fact that the lady actually educated them. I think when you see teenagers coming to the pharmacy to ask for condom, don't be judgmental. Just teach them the right thing. Okay, they want to have sex, is none of your business. As a doctor, a medical doctor in making, I'm graduating next year to be a medical doctor. Don't play. Call me what? Dr. Mandy. Dr. Brown Caramel. Per. So as a medical doctor, you have to be professional. You don't need to judge anybody. You don't need to judge anybody. Even as a medical practitioner, any medical officer of any form of medicine you're studying, you don't need to judge your patient. So I feel like when you see someone you see anyone walk into the pharmacy to get a condom, school them, especially when you see teenagers, young people, school them, like teach them that, oh, this is what they have to do, this is what they have to take, this is how they have to go about it, because we are trying. At the same time, you can't force them to not fornicate. For me, it's fornication because I'm a Christian. At the same time, I'm a doctor. But at the same time, I'm a Christian. Do you get? So at the same time, unfortunately, not everybody want to abstain from sex. So teach them the right way so we can reduce the rate of unwanted pregnancy, especially child pregnancy. Like when you see 14 years old getting pregnant and co. Please help out by teaching them when they come into the pharmacy. Don't condemn them. Don't look them with bombastic side eye. Don't be judgmental. Don't look at them with African mother eyes. No, draw them closer and teach them the way, because you're trying to help someone's child not to get pregnant or not to get pregnant, or chased out of the house. So that's how we're going to help out to the society, give out to society by educating our teenagers about sex education. So there apparently we saw that Simi and Wasiu, this sheep right from that secondary school, Wasiu likes the Simi, but unfortunately he infected her with HIV. I'm sure if I'm Simi, so I don't want to have anything to do with someone who infected me with HIV. I could have killed a lot, my dear. So I feel like now there's Wasiu trying to woo Simi, but Simi is running away from him because of the whole past history they have together. I know she's on HIV pills, and then she had a call with Nasir, who is NASA, who is the architect of that came to come and work in the Y-Up company, thing. So she was on a call with him. He called her, he took her number in front of Wasiu. I feel like Wasiu will be very, very jealous. And then he took her number, called her, but she cut the call let's say few minutes into the call because she wanted to take HIV pills, because she has an alarm that tells her the time to take her pills, which she named it self-care. So apparently that was it. And then Haley was called by her boyfriend, please, while she was at work. They were playing games, and then her boyfriend Daniel called and was like, oh, have you collected your salary? Send it to me. I have to go for a job interview. I have to get the shirt. I feel like, what kind of crazy man is that? I see that all those kind of men that abuse women, or ladies that abuse men. Those people are weak. I kid you not. They cannot fight their fellow gender. God, they know say that they could just wipe their cord for neck. Do you get? So, and then we could see that we talked about Chika that loves drawing, and then we see that again Haley too, someone bumped into her, and she was complaining about pain. And then Mo was like, is everything okay with my relationship? Because she's always complaining about her arm when someone touch her. Definitely I love Mo as a friend, but Mo is trying not to force into it. I feel like when you have a friend who is going through domestic violence, try to bring them out of that shell. Try to give them this words of affirmation. Okay, you can talk to me. I'm here for you. You can speak with me. You can speak to me. That's very good. Be there for them always and be protective of them. Be around them. Don't let them be alone. Try to communicate with them, because in case they need help, you can help them out. You can help them out from that. Emergency. And then speak to someone. Try to convince them to speak out. That's a word. But you won't like to lose your friend's life to domestic violence. That's very, very bad. A lot of people have died of domestic violence. I said it in the previous video, so you guys be careful out there. So definitely the next thing we'll talk about is why Orb was sponsored by a bank. I found out that Shayla's aunt was once the manager of Y-Hub. She was the CEO of Y-Hub, but I think she lost her life. She died, and then Sheila has to take up the job to manage the company. And then there's a bank who is sponsoring it, but then a bank officer accountant came to the office to see her and told her that the bank is not going to be sponsoring them anymore, so. And then of course she's confused and in pain, and I hope she gets support. I think the next thing, I was more suspecting that the whole competition going around, I know that there's a $10,000 prize for anyone who wins the Nike the Nike Tech competition, the tech competition. I was hoping that maybe when they win, maybe some money will be deposited, like some of the people who have participated will give to the company, to the YHOP organization. But unfortunately, if anyone win, everyone is actually having their own issues. Speaking of if Mo wins that competition, Mo, unfortunately, I don't think she'll be able to help the company by giving out of that $10,000 because she needs it. She needs to move out of the house and then live her life and run away from this arranged marriage thing, So then, speaking of, we have 2 questions that you have to send your answers and opinion to MTV Shuga 5. MTV Shuga Naija 5. Go to Twitter. You're gonna be seeing an hashtag MTV Shuga Naija 5. On that hashtag, you're going to see people discussions. You can put your opinions about questions, or you can visit their website, which is www.mtvsugar.com/poll.tc. Yeah. So the 2 questions are concerning the condoms. Which gender is who is supposed to buy the condoms in a relationship? Is it the male? Is it the female? Or both genders are agreed to? Or both genders can buy? For me, I feel like both genders can. Safe sex is better than unsafe sex, to avoid stories that touches the heart, or giving birth to children that you can't take care of, my dear. So kindly use contraceptives or use a condom. Stay safe. You're going to have sex. Kindly stay safe. By using a condom, using contraceptives, see a doctor so they can, enlighten you more about that. Do not have unsafe sex. Don't do that. That is a no-go area. That is danger zone. Teenagers, listen to this. If you're sexually active, thou shalt not have sex without protection. Do you get? If you need more questions, check online for more research. See a doctor about it. Speak to someone about it. Thank you. Make sure you have a healthy sexual life to prevent STDs, HIV, to prevent STDs and other things, unwanted pregnancies too. Yeah. And then the second question we got is if you are Mo and then the bank came to you and told you that they're not going to sponsor your company anymore, what do you do? Number 1 says, will you get a new sponsor, or will you appeal to the bank to retain their support, or will you use your personal funds? Will you use your personal funds? Will you appeal to the bank to retain their support? Will you get a new sponsor? For me, I think I would, if I'm Sheila, I'm going to try to get a new sponsor. I'm going to try the 3 options. First of all, I'm going to appeal to the bank to retain the sponsor. If the bank if that option doesn't work, I'm going to go into searching for a new sponsor. If that doesn't work, then I will have to use my personal funds. In every business you do, you have to have your personal savings, investment, wherever it is, because when it comes to business, there are actually ups and downs. So you have to be financially secured. Financial security is very, very important in a business. Do you get? So in case anything comes up, you know how to leave that situation. You know how to survive. So that's all. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remain your girl, Dr. Brown Caramel. I'll be posting more movie reviews, and then we just concluded season 1 of the 5 Alive Girls, and there are other series that are coming out. I love the fact that there are a lot of youth and teenager series coming out, so I'm going to review them. and show you guys more about that. And then personally, I'm going to be posting personal vlogs about me. I'm sure you guys find me interesting, so I'm going to be posting some personal vlogs about me visiting places in Russia here. So watch my videos. I love you guys. My watch hour is not up to 4,000 hours, so you guys should please watch my video. You can watch it on repeat, you can play your laptop when you're doing something else. Operation Let's get to 4,000 watch hours, so you guys, I can be getting paid on YouTube. So that's a challenge for this month. So when you watch my videos, reach out to friends to watch my videos. You can even rewatch my videos. If you have different YouTube accounts, you can watch my videos. You know, you can sign in to a different account and watch my videos again. There's a playlist. I have a playlist. Check my playlist. You know, I added all my movie reviews playlists. You know, just keep watching my videos, please. God bless you guys, and I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I remain your girl dr.brandcaramel. Bye, and follow me on all social media platforms, Instagram and WhatsApp at +79969443675. +79969443675. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and see you on the next video. Bye. I'm so beautiful. I'm smart.